Well, walking into this, I was just in touch with the problem I wanted to solve, which was getting the Mama Fuas off the streets, making them accessible through mobile platforms, and then not just that, but also training them so that we actually take in quality and convenience to people, into people's homes.
MamaFua came up in 2016 as an idea at first. Then we started training the Mama Fuas, hand in hand, going to different estates, trying to get numbers for MamaFua first before officially launching it. We officially launched it in Eldoret in 2020. That's when we officially launched both the app and now the starting of the work for the Mama Fuas. It's been a long journey, but we have been able to train at least 4,500 women so far. And the journey has been successful so much. So the idea behind MamaFua is like the creativity of the name, like because the actual job is doing the cleaning. That's why the name MamaFua.
As for the tech elements, and especially the disruptive nature of the app, MamaFua was born out of a need. Currently, the history between me and Steve, especially the current CEO, was that we both stayed at the same hostels. And as a bachelor and a boy child, we'd have problems with like, okay, we need to go to class. We had problems with our, getting our laundry done. So the nature of it was born out of a need, whereby we're just like, okay, how do we get somebody to come and effectively clean our garments, so at least we don't go to class and smelling or different or whatnot. But the brilliance of it was simply to link again the students at that time with Mama Fuas, and with that the idea was born. The idea was born out of the necessity of, because every day everyone needs their clothes washed, and again and it was something that no one had ever done before. So we are thinking of, okay, what's the easiest way? Do we have to look? Do we have to call? Do we have to call our neighbor, our aunties, or uncles? Like, do you know somebody? Do you know somebody who will come and clean? But we saw that, okay, why is it there's such a huge gap between somebody going to get MamaFua, something that everyone has at some point in their life have lived with them or has interacted with them. So we thought that, you know what, let's create an app around it and be able to call and create that opportunity instead of having this MamaFua sitting on the sun. Growing up, I was privileged and blessed enough to have somebody to, come over and to clean our stuff and the like. And that person became more than just, a help. Became more like family. It is somebody you grew up with. It's somebody who took care of me personally. So I believe the gap there was like, okay, if somebody can be this close and intimate with your family and who is around you, probably more so in the months, even if they're not currently sleeping at your residence, but this is somebody you see on a day off and you get to know them, you get to know their families, and realize, this is such a potential gap that can be bridged. So with that, we said, let's bring dignity first and foremost to these women. Let's bring a sense of, inclusion and financial stability, in a sense whereby they can not only support themselves but their families again.
Mimi naitwa Leila, nilijoin MamaFua one year ago. Nilikuwa jobless, nikaona ina create jobs kwa ladies, mamas, kama ni join at least ni support. Actually, life yangu imechange kutoka ni wajoin. Juu nimelearn vitu nyingi kutoka hapo. Mimi sikuwa na manage hata kufanya kazi vizuri kwa nyumba, lakini imenitrain. Saizi naweza focus na kazi, nijue kupanga nyumba, kufua, kufanya kila kitu hadi kupiga pasi, kupika, I can manage. So imenitoa mbali, imenitrain kabisa. Saizi naweza jilea, naweza lipa school fees, naweza jilisha mimi mwenyewe, si depend kwa mtu. So I've really enjoyed it, and it has really helped me up to now.
MamaFua was started, and it was growing, and these women, they will come back and they will call the office and ask us, do you have something for my son? Do you have something for my daughter other than washing clothes? I'd like something different for them to do. And my personal mission is not to get rid of the slums, but to upgrade it from where it is. What can we introduce into their world and make the world better, so the slums can become better and better for them.
Actually, hii form ni form ya kupatia mayouth job. That's why tunaita soap ya mtaa juu, like tukienda in real sense hakuna job sahi. Unapata like hata kama tutalia government tulie like tuta keep crime na atra inyamaza. Una get. So tukaona the best solution ni sisi ndio tutafute job ya kufanya. Because tukikaa tutafutiwe, trust me, atutapata. Napata. So ndio tukakam na hiyo idea ya soap ya mtaa. So ni kitu yenye imeemploy sahi vijana wengi. Like in Mathare tuko na vijana probably like 30 if I'm not wrong. Mwiki tuko na karibu I think ni 25. Eldoret now tuko nao kama 50. And then leo tunaona tuko Ngong ndio tuna launch pia tupate pati hao mavijana pia. So each and every places tuko na maboy na mayouth wameikubali because manze tunaelewa tu life ile iko sahi.
MamaFua!